tonight. Do you know that salsa is one of the most popular music genres among the Hispanic culture? And a lot of people in the world have listened to salsa, but not a lot of people know about the history that comes with it. And that's what I'm going to talk right now. I'm going to talk about how it was born, how it became worldwide, and how and which are the most popular artists within this music genre. And if you really want to talk about the history of salsa, we really have to start from the main point, which is how salsa was born. Everything just go back to the 1920s to Cuba, to be more specific, on Santiago de la Cuba, Guantanamo, where the Afro-Cubans and the Cubans mix the sounds and the rhythm and create this music called Afro-Cuban bomba. This goes way back to the 1900s because this music genre was influenced by the Afro-Cubans, which is a mix of African Americans who were brought from Europe to the New World and Cuba. And now that we're talking about how this music genre was influenced by other parts of the world, let's talk about how this music genre became worldwide. Everything just started when this music made its way into the band, where a lot of American jazz artists at the time were going to vacation. They started listening to this new music that was blasting on the radio, and they start liking it, and they start adding it to their music. But it was until in the 50s and the 1950s and the 1960s where the Hispanic culture was making presence into this mix. In New York, many Puerto Ricans and many Cubans were putting their own sound, their own rhythm into this mix. But the people, the record label, really put this music genres into the eyes of the world. Was a record label called La Fania, which was created by Johnny Pacheco, who recently died, and a Italian American lawyer called Jerry Masucci. These two created the record label called La Fania, which really was making hits at the time, was really making popular albums, and they even was the one who put the name of salsa into this mix. But as this record was more specified into the hot salsa. They were making hot salsa, which is the type of salsa that you're going to find when you go to clubs, because it's the salsa that people like to dance. But as salsa was becoming more popular, a lot of people was starting to make their own sounds. As one example of it is Gilberto Santa Rosa, which created the popular salsa. Now that we're talking about Gilberto Santa Rosa, which is a popular artist within this music genre, let's talk about which are the most popular artists within this music. If we really wanna to talk about which are the most popular artists, we really have to talk about the mother of the salsa, which is Celia Cruz. We have as well we got Jerry Rivera, Héctor Lavoe, Tito Nieves, Tony Peña, and etc. And just to finish and to conclude, well, I really wanted to recapitulate all that I talked. We talk about the original salsa, we talk about how it became popular, and we talk about which are the most popular artists within this music genre. And I hope that I can really achieve my goal into this speech, which is to inform about this wonderful music genre. And I hope that I can do that. I hope that a lot of people can know about this beautiful music genre and this wonderful history that comes with it. Thank you very much, and have a great day.